Do I have any more? Yes, I do. Got enough, at least, to finish this little tiny build. Good enough for now. Try and get that in place. Tunk. And tunk. There we are. Right. I have now got a mason's bench. All of that work. Just to get this. Okay, now I want molted stone, which means, realistically, I want sand. I can go get the sand, that's not too much of a problem, and then I just need to make molted stone, a lot of it. If I can grab some basic upgrades, though. Where's the nearest basic upgrade, and how much is it selling for? General Lumber Co. is selling for 20 silver coins. That's actually not too bad. How much is the second tier one's going for? Good, they're selling for... Oof, wow. And then the tier 3s. 200. Wow. I can go and buy a basic one, then upgrade it myself. I could buy a few, actually. I think I shall. Right, so with that done, let's quickly go and do that. I'll bring this with me, so I can bring some sand back. Thank heavens for General Lumber Co., though. Casa da Fiki. Alright, do you have any basic upgrades for sale? You do. Marvellous. How many have you got? You may have a couple, actually. No, there's only one available for sale. Well, that's still well worth it for me, so trade. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to go back, make a level 2 version, grab a bit of sand, bring that back with me, and with that should be able to get a decent amount of mortared stone that we're going to be able to use to build the shop. This has been a bit of a saga tonight, but we're getting there. Womp. There's still some more things that I can actually learn in order to get a bit more land claim blocks as well, which is quite cool. What? You are sleeping. Very well. Enjoy the rest. I thought it was dead for a moment, that something had killed it. No, it's just realized that I was nearby. It's probably going to dart off. Hey, well, do I? We are running around the world right now. From what I hear, YouTube DMC is mostly more... Ooh, chunk block. I'm going to have to wait for that to load. Yeah. It's more hassle because they are so kind as to credit back violation if it is demonstrated that the claim was erroneous. I'm not sure how to pass what you said there. Hey, Rui, thank you very much for the 44 months, mate. Local capybara cosplaying as roadkill. Yeah, pretty much. Gonna have to wait here for the chunk to load. Take a sneaky peek at the asteroid as well while we're there. Hello. Damn it. Now, where are we? Oh, we've gone too far. Oh, actually, no. We need to go across this way and then across. Oh, are we going to be able to bring the cart back is the question. We might be able to. I think this is a ramp down. So we could just go... Yeah, we should be able to make our way over to the road there and across. And I think... Yeah, there's a tunnel that goes down and through, so we should be alright with that. That is a freaky bit of damage to the world's water. But effectively, I've got to look out for a way to bring my cart back laden with sand. That said, I could just load it up with sand just by there and cut out a lot of the trip with the cart. What is that? It's garbage. Oh, we've got a couple new votes. Add currency administrator. Can you cart your way via via Nobos? Then head through the Nobo Tunnel, cut right over the bridge, and then left up to the main city. Yeah. Now here's the issue. This gigantic tree here is kind of in the way. I may chop that down on the way back. Oh my lord. There's quite a lot of voting going on right now. It's quite cool to see. Really cool to see a lot of people getting involved with that. I actually like that a lot. I swear this stockpile is so... Is it actually a stockpile? I can't... Did they perhaps use a stockpile to pile up a ridiculous mound of dirt and then just remove the stockpile at the end of it? If so, that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I read that vote the wrong way just then. That was fantastic. I thought it said, add role Mushroom Samurai. And my mind was all aflutter with what a Mushroom Samurai would do in an official capacity. What kind of marvelous act of administrative swordplay would we see from a samurai that also happens to be a mushroom? But alas, no. It would defend us from the meteor with a mushroom hat. Seems legit. Oh man, it's good to be home. It's been a while. Tonk. Okay, so that road does not connect up properly. But I'm sure we'll be able to make it connect up eventually. Just a couple of ramps would do that work. Now, the other way that I've usually done is that the last time I went this way. That one does seem to have a tunnel all the way through. From there. All the way out to here. But I wanted to see what it would be like to go the southern route. We've got a couple of options. But definitely going that way is the better one in my opinion. Yeah, that is definitely significantly better. Look how developed this area is now. Kind of feel bad because I spent so much time over on the other side. Oh, I like what you've done with the ladders there. That's actually pretty cool. That is awesome. But yeah, as I was saying, I kind of feel bad that I've spent so much time trying to build a new shop. He would bring us honor with his fungal justice. This fungal justice you speak of, what be it? Now, you see, if I had food on me, I would probably stop here to gather up some clay before moving on, but alas. Now comes the journey up into the mountains. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, we want your bricks here on the island, Aavak. I mean, I want to help everyone. I mean, I've got bricks here on the island, to be fair. Well, as long as people supply the sand and the clay, then it gets made. Don't even think about it. Oh no, I can't fight you. Can I? No. I'm too hungry. Oh, poop. I'm gonna be eaten, chat. Don't eat me. I'm too thin. Too thin and scrawny. You'd get no nutrition out of me. Aha. I shall make use of the fact that I've got better jumping legs than you do. There we go. Home sweet home. It is a bit of a trek from civilized lands. Oh, I've got a couple of bricks here. Nice. I've got one brick. That's less nice. And I've got no more to stone either. Ultra less nice. Punk. Wake up in the morning, get greeted by my pet otter, stare out at the well, it wouldn't be the sunrise. The sunrise is in the opposite direction. Maybe I wake up in the middle of the night. Actually, that would be quite true to life, to be fair. Okay, let's gobble these down. I don't actually mind what they're made of at this point. I just want to eat them. There we are. I am now beginning work automatically on this project. Now, what do I need in there? Before I added the basic upgrade, I need mortared stone and mortar to complete this. Oh, wait. I'm crafting basic upgrade to... What? Have I got one already? Someone sold me one. Yes. These are happy days. Now, it's not going to help this one necessarily, but okay. No, that's fantastic news. This is why I make the effort of setting all of that up ahead of time. Now, what do I need over here? Have I got sand aplenty? No, I do not. I do not have sand aplenty at all. But I do have food aplenty, and I desperately need some of that. Let's drop these off. Need to take those to sheet up. I need to plant these. Oh, can I not grab that? There we are. And some of these. There we go. That should keep me going for a while. Right, I'm going to quickly grab some stuff while I'm down here. Just so that peeps can better... There's some bricks down here for people. I feel a bit bad, though, that Sheila wasn't able to get any bricks despite coming all the way down here to do some diggering. So I shall make some and take them back for her as well. It is only right. There we go. Now I've got a full stomach. Let's go ahead and offload. Then when I get back to the far shore, I will set up some masonry projects. I'll also try, well, I'll have to set up the construction of a shop before I go. So I can, no, the shop's going to need to be in a room as well. Damn it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to set up the second shop yet then. I'm not going to be able to get that going just yet, but we'll get there eventually. Now, one question I have is if you add in a basic upgrade after a thing has been, like a job has been created, will that retroactively, well, it won't give you materials back for stuff that's already been made, but if, for example, that job has more work to be done and hasn't yet consumed resources for part of the job order, will it start giving you the resource efficiency of that or not? Yeah, you have to retask it and lose the labor. That's a bit of a shame. The resources can be refunded, though, which is good. I did put thousands of labor in there. As you can see up the top. Hours of work. But might well be worth it. There we go. Was that lag or not? Yeah. But thank you very much for the info there. Is this a spherical world or a toric world? I'll show you. This is a map as it exists. There we go. Let's just add another 6, and then I've got a couple of trips then with sand to take up the cliff. That should be fine. Is it warning me that it can't hold anymore or not? Oh, there we go. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, let's go. It's fairly easy up the cliff, though, you know, I say it's fairly easy. It's easy for me because I know the route, but I do need to add more ladders around the place really to make it more clear for people. Or maybe even just dig down that one ladder and dig out to make a little tunnel so that people can access the top. Is Aavak's home literally the other side of the world to the town? Well, actually, no, not really. We've got our own stuff going on this island. It's not as populous, certainly, though. You know, parts of it are quite heavily populated. This is me. And then this is the main town. So as you can see, it's patchwork of claims over here. But, you know, there are people dotted around in the different locales, making use of the different biomes. Oh, no wonder Lady Sheila couldn't find the ladder. A redwood has grown up in front of it. Oh, hello, Tilly. Oh, sweetheart. She just sat by my chair looking up at me, waiting patiently. Okay. Let me just let Tilly out. I'll be right back. Come on in, Carrie. She is a happy kitten. She has her noms. Aavak, the longer I watch, the more I'm becoming convinced you are secretly working for some hidden druidic order, attempting to influence the law and order of the emerging government. What with living deep in the wilderness, proposing laws to protect the redwoods, and thinking about having mushroom samurais as official positions. That's fantastic, I approve. Whatever gave you that idea? I totally haven't been extolling the virtues of having a council. I definitely not literally said we need a druidic council rather than elected officials. No. What on earth? Why? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't even know what a druid is. Councils? What are they? No. Wrong person. I'm innocent. Tonk. These are not the druids you're looking for. They just like robes and being covered in flowers, twigs in their hair, and they have very long beards. It's just stylistic choice. How dare you imply anything else? But no, seriously. Again, my firmly held belief is that having officials who have like a select term and then they get out. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like no matter how long or short a term for more realistic purposes, after a certain point, it's like, well, okay, they're effectively ruler for life, but I just sincerely feel that you end up with a system where one person has just about enough time to settle into the position, learn their way around it, start actually implementing their ideas just in time to have their term be up, and then they have to leave and someone else comes in. And if that person wasn't completely on board with the ideas to begin with, well, all of that work has now gone out the window because now they're trying to implement their ideas. They may even actively work to undo whatever was done by the person who just got in. And you end up in this system where you're just going back and forth. It's like a game of tennis between two people who are, expert volleyers rather than servers, and so it's a game that's never going to end. And then, you've got the pitfalls of having everyone be involved in every decision. Then you've got, it's an incredibly ungainly bureaucratic process. That being said, it's only really ungainly when you've got thousands of people involved in every decision. With the server as it is, we haven't even got 100 people. As long as you had a reasonable amount of time to vote, then we probably wouldn't suffer with the kind of red tape bureaucratic slowdown that you normally find in that sort of system. But even aside from that, I've got nothing particularly against the idea of having one person at the top handling all these sorts of things. But rather, I sort of feel that if you're going to have a system where you elect a single person, probably based on promises and charisma and personal diplomacy, and then you're going to abide by that person's decisions for a while, you need to commit to that. You can't have, we got to get out close. No. You elect the queen to this hive. You need to be committed to doing what that queen says, because you can't suppose that you're going to understand their grand plan. It might seem like it's going awry. Well, it might be going awry. And if it is, oh well, lesson learned. Maybe do your due diligence and vote for someone after thorough research next time. But I just honestly, strongly feel that with that sort of thing, you need to go elbow deep if you're going to do it at all. You need to commit. You want one person in charge? Despot. Hopefully they'll be an enlightened despot and they will use their power for good. If not, well, maybe in 4 or 5 generations' time we can try again. And after that long period of time with the people suffering under the restrictive regime of whoever people with the greatest of intentions voted into power, they will have learnt a thorough lesson. You know, the whole thing of like Leto II and Dune, he taught them a lesson. He taught humanity a lesson that it would remember in its bones for the rest of the species' existence. Never again would they just freely give up their rights. Would they vote for the comfortable thing. Never again would they just placidly allow their freedoms to be taken. Humanity would as a consequence of the despotism, reach out and explode into the galaxy and never be confined into one place and easy to deal with. That was the whole idea behind the despotism of Leto II. In a way, although unknown at the time, it was enlightened despotism. Leto was trying to protect humanity, but had to make some nasty decisions in order to do it. No one was going to like them, and that's why you needed one person in a position of ridiculous power in order to enact it. The golden path was not a path that the weak of stomach would take. Come on, no, cart, don't be naughty. Oh, cart, why have you got to be such a scallywag sometimes? I love you, cart, but man, is this cart someone else's cart? Can I use it? No, poop. And I can't go around this, can I? See, if these were blocks, it would be a significantly easier thing to do, but it's not. So as a consequence of that, I have to place them down again and then dig them back up. But my shovel is broken, so I need to go back and repair it. Yeah, no, that is the problem. Exactly, Canis. The problem is if the person elected for the long term happens to be self-centered and doesn't have the best interests of its people. A bad queen will kill the hive. That's pretty much the way it works. But yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. The for life term limit can be pretty short, surprisingly short, if they are really bad at their job. And they don't happen to be part sandworm, and thus basically impervious to most damage. See, I've played enough Horizon Zero Dawn. I've passively absorbed some of Aloy's goat genes. There we are. Tonk. Enjoy making bricks for a little bit. Oh, I need to repair my shovel. Aavak, one thing I always wondered is how well a long-term, for-life elective with the ability to vote them out of office would go. I don't know. That's actually an interesting way of doing it. Being able to vote them out if you're displeased with it. Yeah, I mean, again, like I was saying, I just sort of feel that the best results are if you commit to it. It kind of, half and halving it is never really going to get you anywhere, in my opinion. I need more wood. How are you doing here? Oh, hello. Many blocks. But this redwood should be okay. This is not an old growth, so I can happily chop it down.